is something that we've invested in. We've invested in our technology, but we've also invested in our products. And we thought we should share with you today some of the advances and some of the things that the bank that we've committed to over the last 24 months, as it were. And that's pretty much the timeline. And also to give you an insight into some of the things that you can look forward to and that customers can look forward to from First Bank. In particular, we're also happy with the fact that we comply with regulation, and considering that you have the cashless regulation in place currently, we want to share with you some of the things that we have done around that. I won't take too much of your time with the intro. I think I prefer that this be more of an interactive session than one where we're giving you speeches. At the end of it all, we would prefer to check with you whether you agree with us that indeed we are at the forefront of products and services development in the financial services space. Okay, we have a program where we've just highlighted what we thought we would do. We would take presentations from the e-business team, and we will take presentations on First Online as well. Do we have? Yes. We have. Okay, excellent. And at some point, the consumer marketing team as well are going to take us through their own presentations. Okay, so let's get the show on the road very quickly.
First of all, looking at cards, what do they represent from our perspective? What do we consider cards stand for? Most people imagine that cards are just ATM cards to get cash. But in First Bank, we are advocates of the fact that beyond cash, there's a whole lot more you can do with cards. We believe that cards represent convenience. It is a lifestyle companion. So everything you do with yourself currently, what you do with your life right now, everywhere you have to pay, you can do so with a card. Beyond that, we are concerned as well that people who are adopting cards as a solution will be concerned about security. Therefore, in First Bank, we have invested heavily in ensuring that we have global best practices when it comes to the security we have implemented in our cards. So our cards have chip and PIN, which is also in line with the regulation of the CBN that all cards should be chip and PIN. As well, we also have verified by Visa and secure code, which is an additional layer of security whenever customers are shopping on the internet. That is applicable for our cards. Beyond cash, cards also serve as a means of status differentiation. So there's some customers who, when they present a certain card, they want to feel that you recognize where they are in the social standing. So we have cards that offer this kind of segmentation and differentiation. Then of course, cards now give customers access to unique experiences. So beyond paying for things, beyond withdrawing cash, beyond differentiating you based on your status, there are also some unique experiences that are woven around the cards. And as we move along, you'll see one of the card products that does exactly that. Now, the most of our cards, of our customers, they have Verve cards. What we are seeing here is just an overview of our customers, which is represented by this triangle or pyramid, if you will, and also the corresponding cards to show that for every segment, there is a card suitable to them. So like I said some moments ago, for most of our customers, Verve is what we give them. So everybody in this room can get a Verve card. And that will give you access to your funds any time of the day, and also you'll be able to make payments on all the point of sale terminals. With cashless Nigeria being implemented across, there are more point of sale terminals around, so you can pay through many channels using Verve. Then of course we have an array of other cards in the bank, and we're going to focus on some of these cards as we move along. So we've already spoken about Verve, which of course for First Bank is something we are proud of, because the First Bank Verve card is the most popular Verve card in Nigeria right now. 1 in 3 cards, Verve debit cards, is a First Bank card in the country right now. And one other unique thing about our Verve card from First Bank is that it is available instantly, which means that you can go to a First Bank branch and within 15 minutes, you get your card. And we have departed, along our commitment to innovation, we have departed from giving people paper pin mailers that you will open up to reveal your 4-digit PIN. Right now, you will get your card issued instantly, and then you go to another table and then select your 4-digit PIN by yourself within that 15-minute time bracket. And then you walk out and then you start spending.
Yes. Back to First Online, our unique offering. What are the features? When you talk about our internet banking solution, what are the things you expect to do? Transfer funds between your accounts. You have a savings account in First Bank, you have a current account in First Bank, and you need to move funds between those accounts that you have. Instead of going to the banking hall to fill a form and do a form transfer, you do this right at the convenience of your home or your office using the internet banking services. Then you transfer funds to third-party accounts within First Bank. Vanguard wants to pay salary staff, they want to pay them salaries, and they have First Bank accounts. Sending of schedules to the bank, and colleagues start calling the accountant. I'll get out for now. Have you not transferred this money? What are they doing in the bank? They can do such transfers from the convenience of their offices to their staff accounts. Online, real time, they get instant value. Then transfer funds to other banks' accounts. This is interesting, and I must tell you this in the industry today. If you want to transfer funds from your accounts to another bank's account using this platform, it is online, real time. How do I mean? The third party you are transferring money to gets instant value of such transfers, regardless of the time you are engaging such transfers.
First Mobile is a solution that enables you to do your financial services and other value-added services using your phone. What are we talking about? Instead of going to the bank, instead of sending someone to do your banking transactions for you, you can sit down where you are and do those transactions, and it will go through. That's the essence, to make sure that you're comfortable, to give you confidence. That's what we are selling.
So, first is that account. This is a savings product for the low income and unbanked stroke on the bank segments on the populace. That is people who have never been exposed to formal banking services. You see, I'll tell us the benefit, the origin of this product. Recent research shows that about 67% of adult Nigerians between over 18 years have never really been exposed to formal banking services. That is, they never had bank accounts in any form. You know, we find this strange, but strange but true. And we're all aware of federal government's cashless policy and financial inclusion drive. So this product was specially developed by First Bank proactively to support the federal government's drive to get people into the financial services sector and also to run a cashless economy. That's the origin of this product. The target market of the product, all individuals in the unbanked to underbanked segments. These include market women, petty traders, artisans, store attendants, students, coppers, all categories of people you can think of. You know, these people we're talking about, most of them, what they do, what they're used to is Isusu, thrift collection, all those informal kind of financial services. They've never gone to a bank to open an account. So when the government wants to have people run a cashless economy, how do you get such people in? That's why First Bank should be praised for taking this initiative to first bring these people into the financial services sector first, then also train them on how to run a cashless
What is FirstPay? FirstPay is an electronic courier service that rides on secure e-payment platforms to deliver funds to bank accounts and associated schedules to relevant bodies. FirstPay is a web-based application, it's internet-based, that enables corporate organizations to make payments to third parties and to also send schedules to associated bodies. Schedules such as pensions, funds administrators, and also to other relevant associations. What is the scope of FirstPay? FirstPay enables our customers to make salary payments. It also enables them to do supplier and vendor payments, and also to pay staff claims and also collections. And all this is done from the comfort of their office or their homes, whichever one they decide. Recently, the CBN gave a directive to corporate organizations that have over 50 employees that they should start doing e-payments from their offices, and also gave the banks directives not to accept schedules from those corporate organizations. So with First Pay, corporate organizations can, from their offices, initiate their own transactions without sending the schedules to the bank.
What is First Pay Link called? First Pay Link is a multi-platform internet payment gateway that integrates to merchants' websites for online payments using different cards. Today, there are so many cards acceptors in the country. We have InterSwitch, we have eTransact, we have Visa, and we have MasterCard. If any corporates want to actually accept payment through cards today using their websites, they are supposed to actually integrate directly to each of these payment gateways. What we did on First Pay Link is to actually make available all the payment gateways in a single interface. And that brings up what is called features of this product, which are single integration from merchant sites to the different payment processors. What it implies is that I don't need to go to InterSwitch to integrate their payment gateway to my website. I don't need to go to Visa directly to integrate their payment gateway to my website. All I need is First Pay Link, such a way that my customers can actually make payment to me using any card they have with them, and I'll still get that fund in my account in my bank, which is First Bank.